Welcome back to Elements in Focus. My name is Grant Soliven, Manager of Advisor Operations, and joining me, our Director of Financial Planning, Rheaume. He's such a brilliant individual. Love having Aaron you part of these. Thank you for the time, as always. And for those of you that watched us in Elements of Focus, know that Aaron and I try to do our best to walk through our 5 critical elements. And for those of you that are new to the show or new to our recording, you're going to ask the question, what is a critical element, and why are there 5 of them? Well, we all know that James Clear makes it clear in some of his books. If you don't know James Clear, he talks about things in his book Atomic Habits. And we all know from his writing, and we all can agree that success is never really dependent on one thing. But what we have found in planning is failure can be. And so we have done a decent job, or we've worked really hard as a team, and our managing partner put this together as well, to find out what are those areas that could mean critical failure for a financial plan. And so Aaron and I try to do our best to go through each one of those 5 elements that we know and have seen cause critical failure, and try to give you little golden tidbits or little golden nuggets of information to help you avoid some of those pitfalls we've seen in the past. So today, Aaron's going to focus on risk management and life happens. And this encompasses a lot. For a lot of our families, you'll live through one action and hopefully no more. But for what Aaron and I and our team get to see is we live through families' unfortunate instances, the good, bad, and ugly, probably weekly, daily sometimes in certain situations. So we want to share that with you. So going into risk management and focusing specifically on the insurance side, Aaron, a question we've received, and I think it's a good one, is what is umbrella insurance, right? What is this thing, umbrella insurance? And do I need it? Great question.
Yeah, Grant, that is a great question. And we do get it asked, probably not as often as it should, but it is asked. And so, as the time of this recording, it's raining here in Indiana. And so, one of those things to help protect against the rain would be an umbrella. And so, you put the umbrella over you to protect yourself from getting wet. Same thing with an insurance policy. So, hopefully, you have homeowners, health insurance, auto insurance. Some people need flood insurance. So you have your insurances in place to protect against unforeseen instances or situations. What a lot of people don't realize is inside of those coverages, you might get maxed out, or you might open yourself up to a liability that could reach into your asset pool. So maybe you have money here in a savings account or a brokerage account. And by all means, you have a terrible, terrible, catastrophic incident where it maxes out one of those coverages. Most of the time, this can happen in an automobile accident. So by no fault of your own, you're driving along, and all of a sudden, in the most extreme circumstance, you hit a school bus with kids on there. And so that is, obviously a terrible situation, but some of those children could be harmed. And what happens a lot of times is you get lawsuits that can really dip into assets if you don't have the proper coverage in place. And so your insurance coverage gives you a certain amount for bodily harm and injury and those types of things. What an umbrella insurance policy does is it says over and above those amounts, we're going to put this protection in place to help with any of those unforeseen circumstances. And they're generally very, very reasonable and cost efficient. So if you have assets and you have things to protect, making sure you have an umbrella insurance coverage or an umbrella insurance policy in place is vitally important.
And Aaron, thank you for going through that. You could have been more truer, because essentially the analogy I've actually even heard you use in a meeting, which is great, is that your insurance, your automobile insurance, is like a raincoat. And then the umbrella that you use over your raincoat adds an extra layer of dry protection from the rain. And that's what umbrella policy does. The more
Yes.
assets you have, the greater the umbrella policy you're going to want to have in place. So it's a beautiful tool that can be used. Like Aaron said, they're largely very effective and cost effective. And so if there's something you want to analyze with our team, or you haven't had anyone walk you through what this is before, please give us a call, 800-928 4001. If you're looking for someone to go through a deep dive of your plan and you want to focus on either the risk management piece or the overall plan, ask for Brittany. She'll get you a hold of a team member if you've not met with our team before and set you up with a good meeting for an advisor to review your situation. You can also go to our website, www.yourlifeafterwork.com. There's a lot of educational content our team has created over the years, articles, videos, podcasts, radio shows, etc. And it's all housed at our website. So if you're looking for a deep dive on other educational content like we're doing today, recommend you go to the website there. And again, if you're looking for an advisor, please give us a call. We appreciate you spending the time with us today. And Elements in Focus. We look forward to seeing you at the next one.